Hi everyone, today's story is more than just a simple mystery, it's sprinkled with a bit of humor. Are you ready? He impulsively had murderous thoughts but didn't expect that Maka already knew about his betrayal and set a trap. Alex figured that Maka must have secretly swapped the poison wine. This guy really loves being a control freak. No matter what. Alex wasn't expecting much from Lao Kui, he just hoped he'd rescue Carla. Just then, a call rudely interrupted their chat. Upon answering, Lao Kui contradicted all Alex said to real surprise. Lao Kui's colleagues found a shovel and some clothes in Alex's car. Looks like he was preparing for a big party. After matching the sizes, the shoes fit perfectly. It was like a detective game, and there was even an unregistered gun nearby. Tests revealed that this gun had been used recently. Looks like the game isn't over yet. Colleagues from the hospital brought the news that the unfortunate morgue guard had woken up, ready to spill the beans about that night. The surveillance lost signal. The guard went to explore the control room. He's the real explorer. Halfway there, he heard strange noises and stumbled into the morgue, only to find a newly delivered corpse had vanished. The old man didn't buy the ghost stories and began his search, only to meet her in the elevator. He intended to say hello, but the elevator doors closed suddenly. Talk about her plot twist, and before he knew it, the doors opened again. Suddenly, a man burst in with a gun, and the next thing you know, the old man gets knocked over by a car. What a comical scene. Lao Kui listened to Alex's story but pulled out the bullet casings, which matched perfectly with the gun at his house. Guess Alex needs to keep spinning stories. All the evidence pointed to him as the wife-murdering villain while Alex was chatting with thin air. However, Alex knew that as long as they couldn't find Maka's body, he could keep talking nonsense. But things weren't going his way. Lao Kui received a report from his colleagues that a body had been found in the woods, ready for a grand show. When everyone arrived, Alex silently prayed that it wouldn't be Carla's body, but when the bag was opened, it turned out to be Maka's body. Alex instantly collapsed, all his assumptions shattered. He talked about an embarrassing entrance. Lao Kui followed up with an even more shocking announcement. The investigation revealed no sign of Carla at all. It was foggy clouds all around. The address provided by Alex had been checked by the police, and they found no one lived there. What a ridiculous excuse. Lao Kui thought it was all just a figment of Alex's imagination, merely a cover-up for his wife's murder. A real collision of thoughts. With everything revealed, Lao Kui started arranging to clean the scene and let the judge know to prepare for Alex's prosecution. This isn't the end of the story. Lao Kui was about to take Alex back to the station when Alex suddenly broke free and fled. He hadn't run far when he suddenly slipped and fell flat on his back. Lao Kui came rushing over without missing a beat. Lao Kui looked at his pained expression, probably realized something, and began to reveal a secret which led to a major plot twist. Turns out, all of this was part of a 10-year revenge plan plotted by Lao Kui. What a revelation. Who could believe it? Over a decade ago, Lao Kui's family had a car accident. His wife was severely injured and lost her life an hour later, turning into the emotional victim of the story. Had she been treated in time, she might have survived, but unfortunately, the hit-and-run car chose to flee, leaving the family in sorrow. Lao Kui briefly fell into a coma and had no recollection of the driver who caused the collision, yet his daughter vaguely recalled glimpsing two figures, a moment truly reminiscent of a scene from a movie. Did you see them? No, I didn't. Yet years later, his daughter ran into one of them. What a twist of fate. When Alex saw the photo in Lao Kui's wallet, he suddenly understood. Carla was that little girl from back then. Talk about enemies turned friends. Carla wasn't sure if Alex was a hit-and-run driver due to her fuzzy memory, so she bravely put herself in danger for confirmation. It wasn't until she fully won Alex's heart that she gradually uncovered all his secrets. What a master at this. With Alex's confession, the father-daughter revenge plot began. Carla's in charge of nudging him to take care of Maka. Lao Kui, as a police officer, played part of the role, making everything proceed smoothly. A true partner in crime. Alex felt unwell. Before reaching the morgue, Carla had poisoned the wine. What a mysterious gathering. As for Carla, she had been just fine. Lau Kui had already prepared a perfect getaway with a mastermind. Once Alex was dead, the police would only assume it was a heart attack, a real injustice, but seemingly reasonable. Thus, at the moment of truth revealed by Lau Kui, Alex slowly perished in agony, and the 10-year revenge plot finally reached its conclusion. Now, let's discuss the impact of this movie. It's truly impressive, like watching a fantastic detective drama. The plot structures of these two films are clever, tight, and engaging, truly captivating. Every time you watch, there's always something new to discover. The awaiting secrets are like treasures to be uncovered. Some seemingly casual chats between the girl and Alex actually contain hints guiding the enemy to attack his wife. Alex never suspected her because, in his mind, Carla was his accomplice in this murder. Talk about being in the know. The repeatedly ringing phone in the morgue wasn't coincidental. To break someone's mental defense, you need to find the deepest fears. The deceased Mako was the best weapon to strike Alex's heart, like a trial of his crimes. It symbolizes those with evil hearts, whose souls are always divided endlessly, either by an abyss of pain or by reaping what they sow. Thus, Lau Kui was able to drive Alex's mind to collapse through insinuations. The whole process is a sheer spectacle.